think I might have to just give up on this room for now. As much as I hate to. My skills just
You gotta level up.
not up to par.
There's actually an RPG system we didn't even mention. You have to level up like your wood bashing skills. Nice. Oh, that fucking clicker, dude. Where is it? Can you take that one out first? So if you take out that one, you might not have that bad of an issue. Like, can you sneak your way over that one and then just bludgeon the rest of them?
The problem is I can get to that room in the back. Every time I try to come out of that room, it seems like there's one just waiting, looking at, you know.
I know what you're saying, because to the left is wall. It's just wall.
Maybe I just need to get better at waiting by that wall and grabbing them and... This is a whole game of the cleaner. This is Monaco Cleaner gets his own game. Solo edition.
It was the precursor to the actual Monaco, which was his mom.
Right, yeah, this is the prequel. This is the backstory of the cleaner. See, there's just like 4 guys walking around now. They give you this little back room to mess around in. Okay.
Sounds like the slap in the face. Dude, yes. You had... I don't...
There's just so many guys.
How did they want you to Sam Fisher it? I don't get that. If you were supposed to Sam Fisher this, how are you supposed to Sam Fisher this? Like, what's the appropriate method?
I don't know, you played this game. Alright.
You set him off.
Go to sleep. Maybe this is the play.
This is the power play right here. Back up, dude, back up. Just run, fuck it, run! R2 to sprint.
Get up there!
Yeah! R2 to sprint.
Oh, they can come up here too.
This is the most unfortunate. Are you gonna drop down and go back up? Take them up one by one up there. Nice, dude, nice. There's a gun right there. Oh, clicker. Shut up, pick up the gun, shoot him. You got him, dude. Damn.
That only took like a half hour.
That's fucking hard, dude. I don't know how that fucking... The strategy was fucking disregard all stuff.
No, it took... I wonder what that room took the average player. I took way too long.
No, don't say that. Fucking, you did not take it.
Let go, Joel.
No, I think it's like, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay.
What's the thing?
How do I save?
Oh, pause.
See?
Is that select or start?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save again. I was like, they have fucking yeah.
Woo! Alright, so that was about 2 hours of Last of Us.
You're easily like, what's an eighth? Yeah, you're probably an eighth through. Like, if that's more than a quarter, then you're an eighth. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like quarters, it's 4 quarters, like, to a game, like, you probably like...
An eighth is less.
Yeah, so it's like you're, like, between like 15 and 20%.
Okay.
So.
Alright, well, until next time then.
No doubt. Yeah, 20% complete. Played for 2 hours.
20%? Wow.
Yeah. 100%. 15. So yeah.
Okay.
You did pretty good, man.
Alright.
No,
definitely, like, I gotta say that the reviews I read, I don't think I took seriously enough how much of a puzzle each room is, and I thought that I could still just belligerently get through some of the levels to force my way to speed up the game, but it definitely forced you to think, and I respect that.
I didn't realize that until the clickers came into play. The humans that were there,
I think it was more of my knowledge of reading reviews, I feel like, would have armed me with that. Had I not read a review, it wouldn't have probably occurred to me until the clickers and they set up these rooms with the zombies, because there's no other way to tell until then. It's just a regular third person, and I think it purposely starts you off fighting humans.
You think so?
Yeah.
I just think that's such a waste of time, like, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like we know the preconceptions.
What if it was like, what do you think of games offering you a tutorial based, like they give you a small challenge, and then how you perform in that depends on how much tutorial it gives you the rest of the game? Titanfall does that to a degree. It starts you off with before you can, well, this was the way the beta works, and I assume that it's the way the game's going to work. Before you can, like, it's multiplayer only. There's no campaign.
At all?
At all.
You don't want
all the story, everything's told through the multiplayer game.
Really? So it's like Brink.
It's like Brink. It's a good parallel. I think, so everybody has to, before you can even start playing the multiplayer, you have to play the tutorial. So it starts you off, like I said, you check your Y and your X axis, blah, blah, blah. It teaches you how to walk. It teaches you how to parkour. The last challenge it gives you, it walks you through Titans. It gets you in a Titan. It moves you around. It has you shoot people in a Titan. It has you fight another Titan. The last challenge it gives you is survive. It drops you in an arena and you just survive. And I feel like the game has a hidden rating of you, the player, and that based on that, like, that's how it match makes. Because, like, it gives you the progression of your levels, but I feel like that's just a cosmetic and an RPG mechanic where, you're going to level up no matter what if you keep playing the game. I feel like it has that hidden true skill rating like Halo had. Like,
it's
in
like
Halo 2
somebody
and
turned
Halo...
off, like, the fucking, like, UI based on the fact that, like, you, like, were able to be decent or something like that.
I feel like that's how it's getting your initial rank to matchmake you in the servers.
Oh.
Based on your performance in that challenge.
Fuck, that's
because it's based on true skill. It's not, like, there's a rating that you can't see that's telling it who to match you up against.
Because it has a metric to base you off.
So I feel like in a game like this, like, if it plopped you in that encounter in the warehouse and you did really well, like, you didn't get hit or you snuck through,
you should just skip to
then it would, like, cut out another portion of the game that's trying to teach you something. But at that point, it's like, well, how much game are you creating to handhold people, and what level of play do you want the average player to reach at this point in the game? Balancing games, I feel like, is a whole issue upon itself.
It works well from the perspective of matchmaking because you don't have to modify the game at all. You're just matchmaking.
You're just getting two people of the same skill together.
As opposed to this, which would actually be removing or keeping in certain elements. Yeah, it's content, which is a little different, but it's not a bad idea because what you're talking about is sort of allowing a safe playground for somebody to experiment in, and then as opposed to truncating that playground.
Yeah,
or even just building.
Because then it's like, where does the game begin? Because then, like, so the game, like, say that it's judging you based on just how you played that beginning of the game with his daughter and, escaping the city.
Yeah.
What if it just judged you on that? And, like, how well, how coordinated you were to, like, get through the mass of people, like, can you use a controller? And then, instead of, like, having you play the next sequence where it would teach you how to do all that, it just, like, gives you a cutscene, like, oh, you're in the city and you're going on this mission.
It's a good way to incentivize that system is just make it a choose-your-own-adventure story, but it's not a choose-your-own-adventure, it's just choose-your-own
Well, like, press X to skip.
Yeah. Well, it's like your own consequential story. Like, if you do good in the first part of the game, right, you skip the story, right, well, why not be like, you do really good in this game, now you're all yoked out, you have, like, all these guns and stuff like that, as opposed to with somebody who fumbles around and, like, now they have, like, no bullets and they're all scrappy and they're missing, like, one eye or something like that. Like, I don't know. Tutorials, ultimately, to me, should not exist. They should be part of the game.
They're going away.
You think so?
I think they're ultimately going away. I think they're going to be replaced. Like, there's a certain type of game that feels like, I'm not holding your hand at all. You figure this out. And you'll learn from other players and they'll tell you how to play the game. Or...
League of Legends?
Yeah. League of Legends, exactly. Or this type of thing where it's very subtle. And it'll, it's like...
You think we're gonna have
It's like Knack. It's like this, where it's... Like this is even, I think, too direct, where it's, like, giving you, like, legit tips when you die. Like, don't do this, do this. Whereas, I feel like, like Knack was, like, it would all of a sudden... Like, and this game does it, too, where, like, it prompts the button. Like, if you don't press it, like, in too long, you wait. If you idle too long, it'll be like, hey, you gotta do this.
Maybe you should do that.
So I think it's definitely a level design thing, but also
I think that what we've done is we've been making games enough for so long that we have, like, this, like, back catalog of, like, known things that works. Yeah, like trope. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So, like, we know that, like, like, I don't know. There's always going to be an ending to a level or a stage. You have to look for that
exit
mechanism. Yeah, that, like, the exit sort of thing.
Right.
Or, like, fucking. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. Like. I don't know. This game's... I'm interested to see what you say at the end of this game, dude.
Alright. I look forward to seeing the end. I'm surprised that was 20%. I thought it would have been less. I thought it would have been, maybe like 5 to 10. So...
Dude, no. I confidently knew you were going to make like that much. Because the way you approached it was like, oh, hell yes, I'm rushing this thing. I was like, oh man, you're going to fucking...
I like to keep things moving.
That's fucking awesome. I like that. I like, what's it, tenacity. Here, I'm gonna load up the factions thing so you can see the multiplayer. I've never played it. I have no idea how you made a multiplayer, whatever, Last of Us,
I wonder how much time they put into this.
They outsource it easily.
Right. Yeah, you're right. That's the thing. That's the move now. Just get another studio to do your multiplayer.
Even BioShock did that.
Yep.
They had 2K Marin.
Yep.
I think do it.
Yep.
Oh yay, Euless. Yeah, take my data.
Whatever. Sign my life away.
See, this is a terrible way to tell a story right here. It's been 20 years since the outbreak. Factions fight over territory, supplies, and lives to grow their size and influence, their safety and numbers. Each faction is trying to rebuild each of us. Really? Ooh. This is already...
Mexican desperado or 50s gang, biker gang member.
Survivor of a fallen quarantine. Use DIY tactics and concepts for choose your side, hunters or the fireflies. Organized militia group.
Spiked bat or machete. Receding hairline or ill hat.
I like the ill hat. Yeah, we're gonna do this guy. Your parts are...
You can get film batteries and ammo, shotgun shells. You can get cylinders from dead people.
This is wow.
So now it's